How's it going, neighbors? This is Ed here with eTrailer.com, and I'm going to show you how to replace your reverse lights on your 2011 Ford Fusion using the Sylvania LED replacement size 921SL in white. So this bulb is going to work for your 2011 Ford, and it'll just pop right in. The process is pretty straightforward, and I'll show you how to get it done. So when handling light bulbs in general, LED or otherwise, or incandescent, you want to make sure you have gloves on so you don't get the oils from your hand on the bulb, because that can shorten its life. So now we're going to remove this panel just using this one part here, and we're going to make use of our body removal tool. And we're just going to kind of get behind the plastic and get it off. Now there are clamps down here. You can just give it a little tug, and that'll free it and give you just enough space to pull down this carpet and get back here to your light space. So now we're just going to give this guy a twist and pull it out. As you can see, looking at the front of the bulb, there's kind of like a cross here where you have up, down, left, right, and that'll just twist into place when you're reinstalling. So we're going to take out our old connector, and being cautious to not touch it with my busted finger here, we're going to slide it right in. So now we're going to reinstall it, making sure we twist it into that cross position and check out our light. I found that I wasn't able to get my connection back in without removing the light assembly. So we're going to remove these bolts using our 10 millimeter, these nuts off of the studs, using a 10 millimeter socket wrench. You're going to have one here, one up top, and one back there in the corner. Now that I have our lighting assembly removed, we're going to pull this guy off, and right here is where we're going to make the connection with our light. So we're going to feed it through, and now that we can get some better leverage on it, we'll be able to twist it into position. Now that we're locked in, we're going to go ahead and put it back in, and if you were to change any of the lights on this assembly, you can just follow the same process. So I'm going to reinstall this guy and then do the exact same thing on the passenger side. So after learning from experience, I'm just going to start by removing this assembly on the passenger side, and I'll just disconnect and reconnect with the lighting housing taken off of the back of the vehicle. And as you can see, with our reverse lights engaged, you're going to have a much brighter visibility, and it also gives you more illumination so you can see what you're backing up into. So I'm going to shift into reverse so you can get an idea of how much brighter your reverse lights are. And that's going to give you a lot of illumination if you're backing into a space into the dark to make things a lot more visible. So as far as the installation process, one thing that you want to be aware of before you reassemble your lighting assembly is you want to check for your polarity. These guys, unlike some other LEDs, is specific in which way you plug them in. If you do it incorrectly, you're not going to get any illumination. So you can check that, and if you've already reassembled, I guess you got to go back and flip those lights. If you do have any other concerns or questions, always feel free to call eTrailer.com or check us out on our site. So this is Ed with eTrailer.com, and this has been a look at the Sylvania 921 LED replacement reverse lights. Have a great day.